UBS, what's up? 50 plus here. Let me just first off say we are just a subscriber or two away from 600 subscribers. I know there's so many truck drivers on YouTube with tens of thousands of subscribers, but I'm ecstatic that 600 people are interested in what I have to say, and I promise you that I'll do everything I can to bring you content that's worthy of your time. I really do appreciate the love, okay? So let me get, for all you new guys and gals, I try to stay, 15 minutes is my target, but I run off at the damn mouth. I know it. I do that shit. I do. Now, you need to get used to it, because when you get out here, these truck drivers, man, they'll keep your ass at the damn fuel island for a week. Running their goddamn mouth, ain't saying shit, but they talking. So this 15 minutes that I might run over a little bit, you know, hey, or I might ramble a little bit, that ain't shit in comparison to what you gonna deal with. I act like I don't hear them. They say, hey, how you like driving? So if I go, big much buy it, I didn't know picked up and getting up. That way I can keep the fuck moving. Look, let me tell you about, get to the source of today's video, frustration. Okay, this load, first off, ever since I got off my mid-tourist truck, I've been doing a whole hell of a lot of snow. And, you know, man, I live in southeast of Texas. You know, I mean, if you combine all the snow we got in my area since I was born, you couldn't build a snowman this tall out of it. This is a fact, man. We don't do that shit. You know, in Houston, you know, it hit, I don't know, maybe the sub 50, I mean sub 60. It's 59 degrees. You see women walking around in full-length mink coats and shit, and big fur hats, holding a cup of coffee like this. Ooh, it's fuck like it's cold. But hell, when else they gonna wear a mink coat? Man, it'd be they 60 degrees when they leave the house. They on their way home there is 110. That's how it is, you know. So I'm not used to no goddamn snow, but that's all it's been. And I'll be quite honest with you, I kind of get a little, you know, when it comes to seeing all these cars and trucks and shit flipped over on the side of the road and shit, man, I'm like, what the fuck? Am I next, you know? And I'm driving cautiously. You know, cars and trucks and shit coming past my ass. I'm grandma kettle like a motherfucker, but I'm not fixing to flip my shit over. Hey, my shit is flip shit, but my ass is in it. And my stuff, you know. So hell, I'm trying to drive, you know, with the wheels on the ground. But you man, the whole time your ass is. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I'm a fuck man like a motherfucker, but shit. You watch a couple of people flipped over in the streets and shit and sit on that shit will humble your ass. I'm telling you. You don't know if the next thing that you run over is it snow or is it actually black ice or what the fuck, you know. To this day, I've never seen black ice in my life. I've never actually seen it in real life. So how am I going to know what it looks like when it comes? Oh, it's a shiny part in the road. The fuck I'm supposed to do then? Bye. What the fuck? So, I mean, I told my driver manager, look, man, I mean, ma'am, you know, I run hard. I've never had any failures. I mean, I run by the book type of dude, you know. I never turn loads away. But maybe that's to my detriment, because I need to get the hell out of here. I'm sick and tired of seeing all this damn snow. I can't deal with it. So she said, don't worry, I got you. She got me a load drive from way to hell, New Jersey, all the way 2,400 miles across the country to Arizona. And that's the load that I'm going to show you guys. You know, remember I told you I was going to show you how to set your loads up and calculate your run time and all that. I'm going to do it. I've already got the video created, but I can't put it out there because I'm still on it. Okay, so give me a few extra goddamn days. You can find out why in just a minute. So I was really happy because I'm headed back, you know, to some area where I can deal with, you know, with the rain. It's a little bit rainy out here right now. I can deal with rain. You know, rain can slick your ass out too. Don't get it wrong. But, you know, it ain't goddamn snow. Okay. So I went to the receiver, the shipper. Okay. And I hooked up. I walked around the trailer. When I hook up, you turn your headlights on, turn your flashes on. That way when you go walk around the trailer, make sure all the lights is on, right? Don't blink, the blink, the blink. Everything good. So I finished hooking up, pull up my landing gears and everything, you know, updated my logs, and I pulled out and just a very, very short distance to the fence where the guard shack was and stopped there. After I finished with the guard shack, I began to pull out and get to the road to make a turn. So I put my turn signal on, and when I put the turn signal on, I got indications in my dash telling me that a tail light was, the turn signal was out. I'm like, fuck, that's crazy because the lights work, you know. I just watched them and they was blink, the blink, the blink with the hazards, okay? But as it turns out, there's an issue, you know. So I end up driving because I was on short time now. You know, I run hard. So when it comes to the next load, sometimes I can get into that load, and depending on how close I was to the delivery, I can run a shitload of it. That's really how I like to do it. But I'm running on recaps right now. I only have 4 hours, so I drove to to where I was gonna stop for the night. When I say night, hell, it was like 8 o'clock in the morning when I got there. Okay. So I sent in a macro for them to come and deal with this trailer. I want them to deal with it while I was on my 10-hour break, which turns out that even though I took my 10, and we'll talk about that when I do it, even though I took a 10, after my 10, I didn't have anything returning because I'm running on recap. So I ended up sitting 15 hours, but don't worry about it. That's a part of it. Sound like a long time, but it's just a 10 plus 5 hours. It's not like that 5 hours was the time it took to get to the end of the night, okay? So don't trip. It's no big deal. It's this way time works, okay? You get a fresh fresh turnover after midnight, which is what I end up having to wait for. But anyways, Swift sent Loves to come to this mom and pop's truck stop where I parked. And the guy called me and said, okay, I'll be there in 2 hours. Right then, when I called him, it was after I realized my hours flipped over and I knew that I wasn't getting anything back until the following day. So I didn't call into Swift until middle of the morning. So the guy finally got back with me at about 3, said he was coming. Wanted to make one run, then come on. Somebody's never showed up. So I didn't press it. I waited. So anyways, it's 11:30 at night, and I got a message from Qualcomm. Hey, your truck running? Hell no, somebody's never showed up. So I already made my mind up that I was going to drive into the nearest terminal that was headed towards the load, you know, in the direction of the load. Okay, I ain't backing up. So I'm here, and the truck pulls to the right. Turns out that there's a mount, differential mount that's busted. So both my truck and my trailer is going to be in the shop. The trailer, it can't be repowered. I can't get another truck. I can't drive another truck and pull it because the trailer has issues. The trailer had burnt up wires. 2018 trailer, burnt up wires. So that's why the lights, it works, you know, blink the blinker with the hazard, but it won't work when you use the turn signal. Okay, so I drove almost 600 miles with not being able to tell it, you know, stick my arm out the window and shit, you know, you know that shit. Oh, you know fuck well I ain't do that. But anyway, I did what I had to do. I just drove in the right lane 99% of the time, which is what I do anyway. But I made it work. So I say all that long ass goddamn story just to waste some time, keep you on here for 15 minutes. But it's Saturday, and I'm about to turn these I don't know what you call them, lemons into lemonade. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna get on a Southwest airline flight, burn some fuel, back to the house. Give me a few days because it's Saturday. They're not gonna be able to order the parts for the trucks until Monday. That means the truck ain't gonna be ready for Tuesday, maybe even Wednesday. So I'm flying back on the day they got this something that's ready. So I'm finna go have me some free home time. They pay, you know, for me to be parked because I'm under a load. I get, you know, shit on your ass pay. It ain't much. Only Swift will pay $50 a day, but shit is free money. By the time I'm done, it's free, like $200. Think about it. I mean, you're like, they only pay $50. Would you give the $200 back? Hell, goddamn, no, take it. It's free money. So now the trucking part of it is done. Just know Swift takes care of you, okay? I'm not saying any other company don't, because I don't believe that these big mega carriers would be in business if they was doing it wrong, okay? So Swift ain't the only one out there. It's a big ass goddamn company that owns a lot of, and it's that ain't big, you know. Baylor is from what I'm hearing, is a pretty good place to be, and it's not a, you know, it's not a big huge ass mega carrier. So, but just because they're big don't mean that they're good. What my point is, they obviously doing something right, and Swift take care of you, man. I mean, I could have got a hotel room if I wanted it, but I don't care. I'd rather sleep in the bed next to my wife. Plus today it's her birthday, so I get the surprise. I ain't gonna tell her I'm coming home. Okay, here's what I got for the truck. Come look. Let me see if I can unhook you here, and then I'm gonna spin you around. Boop. Okay, look. Okay. Y'all know what that show is? I love that shit. Yes, I watch silly shit. I love it. Okay, but up to now, I wasn't able to watch it on my TV. Look. Okay, so this little deal right here, and y'all probably going, come on, 50. Yeah, I know. I'm goddamn 50 plus years old. Shit, I ain't into all that shit. Y'all probably got all kinds of goddamn devices. But I was able to use my pad, hook it up with this little deal to the bottom of the TV, and I can use my TV as a monitor. Okay? What's the sweetest part of this is, with this, is Bluetooth to my radio, and listen, I can turn it up and play surround sound through here.
Yeah, please keep talking.
Hold on.
So
Hold on.
Sitting here in the car eating stir fry.
Oh, it's Stir Friday. And Lana said too.
Crenshaw?
Miss Archer?
What's this flap about a break-in?
Mother, look out! Crenshaw is a mole!
Oh, Pam's as full of crap as she is of carbohydrates. Now,
This time, you impossible bitch! Also, you should all be nicer to Pam.
I am always nice to her.
To her face.
Why aren't you in the car?
somebody do something!
Okay. That is some badass. It always did really good with surround sound, but and this is the truck. There's no I didn't hook up anything extra. It's just the speakers in the truck from the factory, the way Swift gave it to me. It fucking sounds good, man. I've watched movies on my iPad through it, and it's really, really good. But I wanted a way to hook it up to my TV so I can kick back and actually look at it in a bigger screen. And it's working out. I'm really enjoying it. It's pretty cool. I just got back from Walmart where I think it was, I bought the cable, that little piece that I showed you, and I bought another, you know, cable like this, and then, what else I bought? Oh, and that, HDMI cable. It's like 85 bucks or something like that for all of it. And it's because I bought Apple shit. I don't buy that goddamn throw it off ass, you know, China made shit, because, you know, it fucking failed and I'm gonna get pissed off. So I may as well go and spend the money and get it right. So I'm happy now. I get to watch some good ass TV for the night, and then tomorrow morning I'm gonna call Lyft to come lift my ass and take me to the port so I can go to the house, enjoy myself a little bit while they working on my equipment. So hey guys, I really appreciate you again for liking and subscribing to my page. And today was kind of, you know, not as productive as I normally try to be, but I wanted to keep it light because I won't be all pissed off. You know, there's a dude that checked me out at the Walmart. Oh, damn! I was glad to get away from that motherfucker. My goddamn hair is grayer. The fumes coming out that motherfucker mouth like he been asleep all night with his foot in his mouth. God damn! His motherfucker got about 7 teeth. And all of them had a goddamn gingivitis monster chilling on them motherfucker. Okay, let me let you go. See you when I see you. Yeah.